Newcastle in the Gem Studios. It's Tuesday, October 4th, and it's Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Well, good morning and welcome to, Tuesday, October 4th, as we kind of get through this beginning part of October, and if you're wondering, is it cold outside? Let me be the first to tell you, it's more than a little chilly. As any idea what that temperature is? They were kind of on me yesterday at coffee because they said Ange doesn't have his shorts on anymore. 38 degrees outside. I highly suggest if you're going out, you wear a jacket. Now, if you're standing close to maybe one of these people, you might be able to be warmed by the birthday candles. Here you go. Birthdays for today. R.J. Lagna. and hope I said that right. Sherrill Reese, Tammy Lynn Davis, Billy Joe, Stephanie Yakubik, John Myers, my good friend Ralph Moses, Darlene Medor, Madeline Fortero, Maladonna, Dawn Reed of Crossing Paths. Dawn, you do a great job out there. Happy birthday. Really, really appreciate it. And hey, celebrate all weekend long. And here's some great things to celebrate with. You know, Friday through Sunday, Home Brews and Blues. That's going to be at Cooper's Lake. And for those of you that like that kind of brew stuff, that might be a really great thing. You know, here's another way to start your weekend, and we're kind of working our way back. Bob Schwago, he'll be at the Confluence at 7 o'clock this Thursday, so that's a great thing. And staying musical. Everybody knows, well, if you don't, let me be the first to tell you, that this weekend, this week at Newcastle, it's homecoming. So make sure to check out the Canes. And if you're so inclined, maybe you're from Shenango, well, that wasn't that. That was a totally different spot. So they fooled me. As sometimes those things come up and totally different. Well, high school football in full swing. Make sure you get out and support the kiddos. A public reception, Brush with Monet, will be at, the Confluence as the Hoyt. They have a lot of great exhibits down there. Make sure that you get down and take a look. As I get all choked up, totally sorry about that. It is Tuesday, and you know, one of the things that we take a look at quite a bit, let me get that straightened around, is the Newcastle Public Library. And they have a lot of great stuff that goes on there. Make sure you book it on over to the library. And remember, tomorrow it's We Build and Mother Goose Story Time. So I put that out there for you to remember. Now, as I get, you know, yesterday we aired a program, and everybody's probably going, why do you hear that about the dedication for the marker? Well, coming up pretty quick, this weekend, matter of fact, quick, is the grand opening of the Warner Cascade Theater. And a lot of people and a lot of thanks, if you would, to go around. It was a phenomenal type of undertaking, if you would. But you know, this was the first theater for the Warner Brothers. And with that, a lot of important things going to go on. And I want to get to it as my monitor. Sometimes they change rather slow. If you take a look, first of all, the granddaughter, Cass Warner, she's going to be there. So that's, in and of itself, that's big. Now, also, special thanks to go around to the Measle family, and as Gail shared that, and Ella Quality Steel, and I don't want to miss out on anybody. I will post what you're seeing as we go through, and I do it on our break. I'll put it out there. But the festivities going to start at 2 o'clock. There's a lot of great stuff. I urge you to watch that dedication, and even if you go through it kind of fast, that dedication of the marker, it becomes one of those things that you really don't want to miss. It's that really important to our town, and gives you a sense of who and what we are. As we've had a lot of great things go on here. So as we go through the week, watch for independent broadcasts on this very topic. So it's going to be phenomenal. Make sure that you're tuned in. Now, without any further ado, it's time to go to sports. And, well, the Buccos, last night in Monday Night Football, 24-9, 49ers beat the Rams. Okay. The Buccos win 3-2 on Fan Appreciation Night. And it's a little funny, as my wife and daughter enjoyed that. Kansas City, the Royals in 10 innings beat Cleveland 5-2. And that's the Cleveland Guardian Angel Indians. The New York Yankees, winners over Texas. So let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and find out what's going on in your sports world today.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Rally, sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and salvation.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to hockey right off the bat, 7 o'clock. 2 games, well actually 3 games at 7. Rangers, Islanders, try that. The Islanders at Philadelphia, 7 o'clock ESPN+. Ottawa and Montreal, 7 o'clock ESPN+. Carolina at Buffalo, 7 o'clock NHL Network. 8 o'clock Minnesota takes on St. Louis. 10 o'clock Arizona at the Vegas Knights, ESPN+. Nightcap, Los Angeles Kings taking on Anaheim and HL Network. Over in the NBA, as just a few games, 7 o'clock Detroit at the New York Knicks, 7:30 Minnesota at Miami. That first game on TNT. 9:30 the Fighting Pelicans taking on the Chicago Bulls, 9:30 TNT, and then your nightcap Utah at Portland, that at 10 o'clock. Now, winding down for baseball on this, the St. Louis is going to be at the Pirates, 6:35. And as I look through 6:10 Kansas City at Cleveland, games of interest, this one, Philadelphia at Houston, that on TBS. Your nightcap, Colorado at the LA Dodgers, that on ESPN+. Pretty much everything kind of set as Yankees in playoff spots, Toronto and Tampa Bay, Cleveland in, and the Houston Astros in playoff spot for the Mariners. Now in the National, you got the Braves and the Mets, they're in. St. Louis is in. And the Dodgers, of course, they're in with, and the Padres are in. Now, Milwaukee is still fighting, angling, them in Philadelphia. That's why that's a big matchup. So head over to Cedars. Make sure you get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a timeout. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. And we're back. I wanted to get through this, and I got it up. Grand opening at the Riverplex of the Warner Cascade Theater. There were two theaters, the Cascade and the Bijou. The Warner Brothers Studios will celebrate their 100th anniversary of the founding of Warner Brothers Pictures, April 4th, 2023. The historic Warner Cascade Theater Museum, site of the brothers' first theater, will kick off its long celebration with the rich Warner Brother film legacy, with the grand opening of its museum, recognized by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and Warner Brothers Studios. The historic site, located in, along with detailed displays, superheroes in film, and how the movies learned to talk, with the Victophone experience, the Warners launched the film industry into the era of talking movies with its premiere of The Jazz Singer, which opened October 6, 1927. The public grand opening will be on Saturday, October 8th, from 2 to 6. Cass Warner, as I let you know, she's going to be there. And just to give you a heads up on that, will be there. And DVDs of the Warner Historic event will be for sale. The grand opening will feature a ribbon cutting ceremony, entertainment, and more refreshments, museum tours with the historic films that can be viewed in the museum's Cascade or Bijo theaters. So that's and that's what I was telling you there. There were 2 theaters there. There is an invitation-only event, and Cass Warner is the granddaughter of Warner mogul Harry Warner, the eldest of the 4 brothers, is a special guest at the local event. Cass wrote books on the history of the Warner Brothers family and produced an award-winning documentary, The Warner Brothers, which will be available for purchase at the grand opening. So, free parking throughout the city. Special thanks going out to and the major sponsors of the event. Gail Meisel was the event chair, the Preston family, the Bruce family, John Miles of Steel Light International, the Meisel family, the Dave Barnesfield, Quality Steel, Congressman Mike Kelly, the Lawrence County Commissioners, the City of Newcastle, Giant Eagle, Lawrence County Tourism, the Lawrence County Historical Society, Lawrence County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Nctv45, who's there to bring you all the events and everything that's going on. So make sure that you check that out. That is going to be a phenomenal time. And I wasn't going to let it go until I actually had it out there for you. Now, announcing the holiday parade. Christmas parade, Friday, November 11th, is the deadline for registration. And here's how they're going to do it. The annual parade and light up night are back on Saturday, November 19th at 3 p.m. The tree lighting ceremony at 5 p.m. You're invited to participate in this year's parade. Please review the safety rules that they put out there. But know that if your group wants to be in it, just let you know the deadline, November 11th. Contact Divisions. Okay, and they'll continue to celebrate hometown heroes as NASA and astronaut Andrew Morgan as this year's Grand Marshal. So that's a thought on this morning when it's really, really cold. Save this date, the 21st, from 8 to 11 at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. It's totally 80s hometown homecoming. So a lot of great things going on there. We're going to talk more about this brush with Monet as that approaches. And, well, why don't we give that to you now as that, you know, a lot of people take for granted that the Confluence downtown, the Hoyt, all these great things going on. This exhibit from the 4th of October, today, until November 10th, the Cloudfield floral vitras were impaired by Impressionist Claude Monet, 1840 to 1926, whose landscapes and just great countryside paintings were tremendous. Recreating these scenes, Genevieve, and I want to get her name straight, Giventree, maybe I messed that up, Claire Hardy, okay, she's from Swickley, okay, the way they worded that was a little bit different, but that's okay. This is going to go on down at the Confluence. We're going to put a separate podcast out for that. So just know it, and that's going to be a fantastic time. And we'll have more pictures up to show you. Now, time to take that turn towards Lawrence County 45 weather. Folks, it is cold, and a lot cold. 100% humidity, wind speeds calm, barometric pressure not available, dew point 38, visibility 10 miles. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day's shaping up. Hello and welcome to Patsy's, your place for great appetizers, salads, wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and dinners. Yes, dinner specials every week, plus great drinks just to tempt your palate. Patsy's at 207 East Long Avenue. Phone number 965-8678. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Pizza. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs. Whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1550.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's really cool low of 37, matter of fact, downright cold, how is the rest of your week looking, and your Tuesday in particular? Local radar not showing anything but ground clutter, and the national scene shows clearing all through the Midwest. Now, great news, that will mean sunshine. A little overnight lows though, those will be a little cool. So here you go with your forecast. Last night, 37, as it was a bit chilly. Your Tuesday, high of 67 with sunshine. Winds will be from the north, 3 to 7 miles an hour. Tuesday night, clear, low of 40. Your Wednesday, sunshine and 72. Wednesday night, mostly clear, a low of 45. And your Thursday, sunshine, 72. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 46. Option to Friday, high school football, cloudy, 55. Okay, slight chance of showers after 2, but I think you get through that okay. Now, Friday night, going out to the football games, mostly cloudy, a low of 38. Bundle up, folks. It will be cold Friday night. Saturday, sunshine and 54. Saturday night, patchy frost. Yes, I said it. Before we even had any kind of hay fever or allergies taking place, we've got patchy frost coming in. Overnight low, 35. Your Sunday, well, yeah, you're going to wake up to that patchy frost and get up to a high of 59. Now, wow, that is one heck of a forecast as you take a look out there. You know, the days will kind of have that sunshine in them, but you can see we're staying far, far away from any kind of warm weather. And overnight, you're dealing with temperatures in the 30s, maybe low 40s. As you look outside, traffic moving around, pretty good. And this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this Tuesday, the 4th of October. A lot of great programming right here on NCTV45. It's your community television station. And make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, you know, I just don't have a lot of time or I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure that you definitely get, you're going to need it for a little warmth, that second cup of coffee, and have a super day in what I call the greatest place to be in the world. It's Lawrence County. You know, don't give up the ship. It's the greatest castle in the world. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.